Merry Christmas. I just did a 15-minute video and I got stuck on like the water signs and sounded crazy, so I erased it. So I'm just gonna show you these cards that Spirit took out. Good fortune, and this is from the Sacred Symbol deck. So we got the good fortune, and this reading is for 2026. Okay, this is for your yearly reading. It's not only for the water signs, but the water signs, something is shifting in y'all. Just put it like that. So if you are a water sign, watch your emotions. Don't dive in too fast. Step back and analyze what you're doing, what you're saying, how you're feeling, and move forward, okay? But good fortune is coming everybody's way, 2026, okay? Whether it's a small fortune, like inheritance, extra money on your taxes, unclaimed money, something like that. I'm so mad because that 15-minute video, I was like so happy and through the roof, and I just decided to scrap it. We got jealousy, so please watch out for any jealous people, envious people around you, now and for the year of 2026. Just back away from that, okay? Reclaiming your power, I love that. So this year is for you to get up out of who you used to be and make new moves, boss moves this year. Okay. We have growth is happening, but I feel like 2026 you're really gonna see it. You're gonna see it in yourself. You might even see it in others, but you're definitely gonna feel the shift and you're gonna see the growth. Okay. We have safe travel, so some people are going to be moving this year, like from an apartment to a home to a house, or moving states. You know what I mean? I even felt like school, people going back to school or getting certifications. Then we have transformation, which I love. I did see like someone has a tattoo of a butterfly either on your leg somewhere or on your like your calf or on your back. I feel you could have it on your arm, but the first place they showed me was someone's leg. Okay, so that just means these messages are for you. They're giving me the name Brittany. They're giving me B names like Brittany and Brian and Brenna, Brandon, or if you call someone Brubra, hey Brubra, I don't know that I just got that. Um, they're telling me something about they're saying the word telephone, but they're giving me like there was a game called Telephone. I don't know what that game is, but I feel like there was a game called Telephone. So if you ever played that game, then these messages are for you. They gave me important dates for February, February 8th, February 16th, and the 18th. Now they're giving me this 18th. The 22nd, the 24th, and the 26th. Please keep this in your arsenal, and come back and let me know if those are any type of special dates for you. Also, things are going to be happening in April as well, too. Things either for you or I want to say in the government or in life, something's big is happening between February and April. Okay, so the first four cards Spirit pulled out for your 2026 is the Hanged Man in reverse. I love this. This means you're not going to feel stuck anymore come 2026, and that could be in February. That could be in April. Something's going to shake you off this tree. Something's going to shake you off these lines. Something's going to shake you out of your seat. And we did not get the Tower card as of yet, but something's going to make you move forward. A change in career, a change in direction, a change in mindset. I love that. 4 minutes on the clock. We have the Star card next. This is your deceased loved ones. But when I pulled the card, they gave me the energy of 2026. You will be guided. You will be guided. And a lot of you are looking for, not all of you, but a lot of you are looking for love. A lot of you want to know when your love life is coming. right now, this is not a love reading, so I can't tell you right now, but Spirit is telling me with these two cards that you will be guided towards your future, which looks prosperous, not only money wise, but it looks like a whole new life. It looks like a whole new lifestyle. It looks like a whole new change. So that does mean in your love life as well. But what I do tell people is that I could read all the cards that Spirit gives me. I can even channel and tell you exactly what Spirit is saying. But if you take the energy and you don't utilize the energy, like if you don't get off the couch, and if you stay at the same job, if you don't open up that business, then there's nothing that Spirit cannot guide you like that. You have to, you are the magician. You have to take those moves, okay? It's time for you. I also said this on my other platform, I don't own it, on the other platform, that Tickety Talk platform, that 2026 is going to be a lot of more content creating. A lot more content creating. They're even giving me a new platform. It could be, I don't know what this new platform is. It could be out now, but maybe it's like low key, or a lot of people don't know about it. Or it could be a new platform coming out. I don't really know, but it's going to be very saturated with a lot of content. On one hand, that's not good because everybody wants to be a content creator, you know what I mean? But on the other hand, I think it's great because now for me, I know at least my platform is like my diary. My platform is my TV, you know what I mean? And I'm able to talk to my audience like that. So, and I'm able to help someone else. So on one hand, I think it's great. On the other hand, everything is technology. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay. They are giving me something about Discord. I don't know much about Discord, but if you're on Discord, then these messages are for you. But if you need to get on Discord to sell your merch, or to network, or to do your tarot cards, or do whatever, find more information, or maybe you need to just find out what Discord is about. You know what I mean? The next card they gave me is the Princess of Wands. I love this. It's like the Page of Wands. With this, they get, when I took this card out, when Spirit gave this card, I felt the energy of inspiration. Like you're gonna get if you're not getting like a blast of like, I want to do this or I want to do that, if you're not getting that now, in 2026 it's going to hit you hard. You're going to get a lot of those downloads of, this is what you should make, this is how you should create, this is what you should look up, this is the research you should be doing. You're going to get a lot of passionate, it's going to be like real passionate passionate downloads about what you want to get into. Now, this also could be a relationship too. In 2026, I do feel maybe in March of 2026, someone's going to get into something. Like you talking to somebody and it might be a little passionate or whatever. That's cool. Just make sure you work on yourself first. You can't work on a relationship until you work on yourself first, okay? This particular card, this Princess of Wands, which is all about starting anew. This is all about like new opportunities. Even if they're small, they're new opportunities that's going to come across your desk that you might be passionate about. This is an inspiration card, okay? It came out with the 8 of Pentacles. So when this came out, this gave me real artsy vibes. I feel like a lot of people are going to be diving into their creativity and their arts. In the arts, whether it's painting, dancing, singing, drawing, sewing. I feel like a lot of people are going to be diving into the arts. And I feel like it came out together because I feel like Spirit is going to be nudging you, pushing you, giving you that inspiration, those ideas for you to move on. But if you don't blame it on them. Don't blame it on them. Okay. 2026, I feel like with this card, the Eight of Pentacles, is about working hard, but this time I feel like you're going to be working hard towards your goals. I feel like budgeting, and this is giving me Seven of Pentacle vibes. When I look at the Eight of Pentacles, it's giving me Seven of Pentacle vibes. That you're going to be rearranging things, and you're going to be budgeting, and you're going to be making space for yourself and creativity and things of that nature. I even feel like some people are going to, there might be some breakups, because I feel like a lot of people are going to be thinking and doing for self. That's what the energy is giving me. It's giving me really pouring into you. All right. Somebody might be watching this who has autism. They're giving me autism right now, which is fine. My little nephew is on the spectrum. It's a-okay. You know what I'm saying? Just find out what yours is about and work with it and make it something. You know what I mean? It's not a thing. It's not a thing. Spirit, talk to me. Talk to the people. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about coming from your heart space, diving deep into you, diving deep into your heart. And it could be King of Cups. It could be a man or woman. It really doesn't matter. It's about coming from your heart space. It's about using your intuition. Your intuition is going to be really strong for 2026. You're going to know which way to go, yay or nay. Okay? That's what the Queen of Cups is. Letting your intuition guide you. Spirit, what else for 2026 for the people, please? They're giving me my name. My name is Karen. I feel like I sounded crazy. My name is Karen, y'all, with a K, okay? Y'all know me as Danny Moon, but my name is Karen, all right? But I ain't one of those crazy Karens, all right? But I'm feeling you might know like one of those crazy Karens, maybe at work or something like that. Then that just means these messages are for you. Or maybe you need to pass it on to that Karen. All right. Drink your water, y'all. Drink your water. 2026 Spirit, what else do you have for the people 2026? What else do you have for the people 2026? What else do you have for the people for 2026? Somebody might need to go to the chiropractor. You might have a bad back or something like that. They're giving me the chiropractor. So 2026. Don't wait until 2026 to go to the chiropractor. All right? Don't wait. And somebody maybe you got for Christmas, I hate the word got, maybe someone received like a massage for Christmas as a gift. Maybe someone is talking about how they need a massage. They're giving me something about like a spa day or a massage, okay? We got the 10 of Cups here. So this is love. And this could be love for yourself. This could be in 2026, you find happiness with you. But it could be a person as well. So stay open to that energy. And what does staying open mean? Don't be guarded. It means go out and meet people. It means, and I'm about to say go out on some dating sites. But if you don't like the dating sites, you got to get out. This person, this 10 of Cups, this love, this happiness is not going to find you. Y'all have to find each other. Okay. And that in order to do that, you got to find different things to get into. You got to mix and mingle. You got to go out by yourself. Take yourself out on a date. Okay. I do feel like though for some couples it's going to be divine intervention. I feel like it's going to be kismet. You know how they say kismet? You know, I feel like it's going to be divine intervention. Spirit, talk to me. Somebody might be taking up psychology. They're giving me something about psychology or looking into the mind or something. You might be going to school for that. Psychology. Spirit, what else for 2026? They're telling me something about, like, even if you do get a little bit of coin in 2026, a little change, a little financial breakthrough, they're telling me it's gonna come in and it's gonna go out. Try not to do that. If you have enough to invest, like $1,000 or at least $500 to invest in something, whether that's property or stocks and bonds or Bitcoin or um Acorn. That's a app that I do investment on. So I would need you to do that. Spirit 2026. And they want you to invest in yourself as well. They want you to start leaving things on your altar for your ancestors, like fruit or water. And I know some people feel like, I ain't leaving food out. You know, even if you put it in a little plastic or something and leave it there for a day, or you might even want to leave it there for a couple of hours. You know what I mean? But leave a drink on your altar. I have not done that yet, but I am going to do that. All right. Spirit, talk to me. Some coins. You could leave some, like, quarters and dimes and some money on your altar. Spirit, talk to me. I don't make this up. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, y'all. Seven of Pentacles is about really looking at not only your finances, but looking at where you're investing in yourself. Where are you investing in your happiness? Investing doesn't mean you have to invest money all the time. You can invest your time and your energy and yourself into your platforms. Learn how to use that tickety-tock platform, because you can make an enormous amount of money on that platform. Okay? You can make $2 on that platform, but you got to learn it to work it. Okay? There's another platform for psychics, psychic mediums. Hypsy. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It could be called Hipsy, but I think it's called Hypsy. Look that up. Learn it. Get on it. Seven of Pentacles is really observation, looking at your life, looking at who's in your life, rearranging things, moving with the moon cycle. I love this. Moving with the moon cycle has nothing to do with the Seven of Pentacles, but that's the energy I'm getting off of it. So maybe you need to do some prayer, some heavy prayer, or some heavy rituals, or little rituals during the moon cycle. I do feel like something's happening December 31st, and I know that we do have like a new moon on January either 3rd or January 5th or something like that. Like a full moon on one of those. I'm not an astrologer. Don't kill me in the comments. Or you could just really look it up. All right? Spirit, talk to me. They're giving me something about a solar flare. And I remember saying that a couple of months ago, a solar flare. So you might hear something about that. We have the Ace of Wands. All the aces in the deck is a new beginning. 18 minutes on the clock. So this is a new beginning and something big for you. All right. Spirit is saying this is the time to get at it. This is the time to create. This is the time to fill out those applications. This is the time to look into housing. This is the time to see if you want to move. This is the time. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, for 2026 for the people? Anything else? Look at that strength. This is giving me the energy of protection too. When you leave your house, you just want to say a small prayer. Thank you, God, for protecting me and putting this white light around me and my kids. Thank you for blessing us and loving us unconditionally. Please continue to walk with us. Continue to keep me safe. Continue to bind my energy and keep my energy to myself and not let anybody else's negative energy come to existence In Jesus' name, amen. So more to be, so more to be, so more to be. That was just an example, but you could do something like that. But every day before you leave the house, when you wake up, before you go to bed, you need to be protecting your energy. Spirit, talk to me. I'm getting the name Amy. We have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. So there's something big here for you, but I feel like it's lying dormant within you. Either you have a platform or you have a business that more can be done with. And in 2026, you will stretch, you will expand. I love that. I love that. Queen of Wands. The Wands is all about what you're passionate in. Okay, what is your passion? Where does it lie? How big does it feel? How how can you get inspired to make your business bigger than what it is? And if it's not a business, maybe it's you just going back to school. How can we expand on this idea? How can we not just go get a certificate? How can we go back to school for 4 years or maybe 2 years? Like, that's what I mean about expansion, thinking out of the box, thinking bigger. Spirit, talk to me for 2026. Right, they're saying reaching for the stars. You need to reach for the stars. Don't reach for just the paycheck that's going to pay the bills. They want you to reach for the stars. Okay, Reagan, I'm getting the name Reagan. Somebody might want to open a non-for-profit. Or you might own a non-for-profit, but if you want to open one, what's stopping you? You got to get a proposal writer. Get somebody to write a proposal for you so you could get some of this grant money. And even though the government is crazy right now, that's what I'm saying. You should still try. Okay? We got the 7 of Swords for 2026. Do not sabotage yourself. And what I mean by that, do not have negative thoughts, oh, I can't do that, or do not fall into a lot of drama or gossip for 2026. Do not let people hide things from you. So you need to really feel people's energy out, and you need to watch the people around you. That's what I'm getting from this. Watch the people around you, and watch what you tell about anything of your business, what your plans are. Watch how much you speak for 2026. Spirit, anything else? There is a big change that's happening in 2026 though. I can feel it. They're giving me like a really big shift. Boom, justice. I love it. Everything's going to go in your favor. 2026, you might feel a little unbalanced in the beginning, but I feel like everything's going to balance itself out come like starting in April, May, June, July. Things might balance themselves out. If this is a legal situation, everything's going to work out in your favor, but I am feeling like it might take some time. I love that. You might want to go to law school. You never know. You might be a lawyer. You might be in the criminal justice field. With this card, you might want to expand on that. You might want to be in law enforcement. Bottom of the deck is the death card. The death card is this shift that I'm talking about. It's not about death. It's about the old you dying. Okay, and we got the Magician. The old you won't die if you don't allow it, if you don't change it. You see how she's holding the ball here? That means your life is in your hands. You won't be able to take any big steps if you don't fill out an application, if you don't do the research, if you don't go on an interview, if you don't look at your resume. You gotta take those steps. If you don't find out how to use these platforms, Spirit cannot do that for you. Spirit could give you the nudge and give you the inspiration to do that. Make your own tarot deck. What you waiting for? Why you keep buying all these tarot decks? That message was for me. 2 more please for 2026. We are 24 minutes in. I do want to end this. 2 more please for 2026. 1 more please. 1 more please. Hey Nate, my subscriber Nate. Merry Christmas, everybody, but my Nate dog. I see you. Thank you so much for being here. You are one of my greatest supporters. I love you and I thank you so much. Please let me know in the comments how your Christmas was, what you got, how you feel. Are you blessed? Are you grateful? Let me know it all right? Spirit, can I get one more? We got the Lover's card on the deck. One more, please. 2026. There will be new romance in 2026. And I don't know if I said this earlier, but I do feel like March is going to be significant for some of you when it comes to romance and meeting new people, or a relationship getting closer. Like, I do feel like it is going to be significant. We have the King of Cups, and it came out like halfway in reverse, okay? So to me, this is unsurety. You're unsure about someone or something. The King of Cups, this is a person who really moves with their heart. They move with their heart. They have been dogged out in the past and they learned how to use their heart chakra. This is feeling like this person is very spiritual as well, but it did come out like halfway in reverse. Feels unsure. You could be unsure about a person that you're dating or that you're with. You could be unsure about your abilities and about these psychic abilities, your gifts. You could be unsure about yourself and where you want to go and what direction you want to move in. You could be unsure about how you love others, or how you love yourself, or how you love this person that's in your energy. If you need more clarity, you can always hit me up and let me know if you need a reading. But if you need more clarity, you could just sit with yourself and see what your guides, ask your guides. That's what they're there for, to guide you. Listen to your intuition. I don't know if I'm getting the name Allison or Alice. So an A name. We have 27 minutes. I'm going to give you some angel numbers and I'm out of here, y'all. Merry Christmas. I hope y'all had a blessed and wonderful day today. I had a really blessed Christmas. I'm here with my family. Everybody got everybody gifts. Everybody gave and received gifts. I love that. I hope somebody either donated or did the angel tree this year. We have 77, which is your purpose. 2026 is going to be all about your purpose. Does that mean you're going to leave your 9 to 5? No. That means you are going to be diving into self, and your purpose could be you. Your purpose could be making yourself happy for 2026 so that your 2027 you can flourish. You'll have your financial freedom in 2027. Could be. We got 2424, unconditional love and support. When I see that triangle, I know that spirit saying that they are with you, they support you, and you are not alone, and you are unconditionally loved. Okay, 24 might be your number as well. Spirit, what else do you want them to know out of here? They are giving me the number 3. So 333 or 3 is also about support. It's 3 is also about expansion. 3 is also about building, like collaborating and building on something. That could be on music. That could be on a project. We have 1221, and this is my number, symbiosis. That is merging with spirit. Okay, that is more meditation. Anything else in here? Anything else that they should? 8 is another number that you need to either look up or really look out for. 888 or 8. They're saying something about the universal code. I don't know what that means, but you can look it up. Look it up on YouTube University. 29 minutes on the clock. So we got 3003 inspiration. That's what this reading was all about. It was all about inspiration and passion and what you're going to be doing in 2026 and how spirit is going to be helping you and how you can help yourself. I love it. So that was right on the marks. Anything else in here? Anything else in here for the people? Look at that. You can't say I'm making this up. Thank you, Spirit. 888. Did I not just say they gave me your number is 8 or 888, and it says abundance. Okay, so 2026 is going to be at new homes, new money, new jobs, new you. I'm telling you, y'all, they're giving me something like a salt, I guess a sea salt bath or a spiritual bath you need to take. You could, if you don't do baths, you could do a spiritual shower or a sea salt shower. Just to get the negative energy. You want to come into this new year. You want to come into tomorrow with no extra energy on you. You know what I mean? 69, which is accountability. You want to come into the new year taking accountability of that old stuff. You don't need to bring it with you, but you need to look at the red flags. You need to change it and move forward. Okay. Self-love, 2255. That is what 2026 is going to be about. Self-love. It's going to be about self-care. Okay? The self-care deck. One more out of here, Spirit, please. One more. All right. 222, alignment. 2026, there's going to be a lot of alignment. People will be aligning with who they naturally are, okay? And if you need to forgive somebody or forgive yourself for your past, for your present, for your childhood trauma, you need to do the shadow work and forgive, okay? You're not going to be able to move swiftly, lightly, if you do not start to forgive, okay? Mindfulness. Be mindful of what you say and think and do, okay? Other people might not hear you, see you, but spirit hears you, sees you, and they feel you, okay? Remember, be mindful. 2026, y'all. We got 32 minutes on the clock. I'm getting a name with an S right now. Could be Steve or Steven. But if it's not, it's just a name with an S. They're showing me like Sanaa Lathan or Nathan. You know the actress, Sanaa Lathan, I think her name is. If you love her, these messages are for you. Love and Basketball, you might be watching that. That might be a favorite movie. Write a gratitude list. Write what you're grateful for. Tonight will be on Christmas night. That would be perfect for you to write what you are grateful for. Not just for Christmas, but for the whole year of 20. Instead of harping on the bad stuff, for 2025, what are you grateful for? Spirit, talk to me. What else do they need to know from the self-care deck? Journaling and loving yourself is something that you need to know. This card came out 6. Ooh. You might either be wanting sex. Number 44, you might be dreaming and having very lustful dreams. That's okay, you human. Just remember, when you have sex with another person, you're exchanging energy. So be very aware of what you're doing, all right? This top card wanted to come out, and this says sweet treats. I love it. You always got to bless yourself with sweet treats. You might be a master baker like my daughter. You know what I mean? You might could cook really well. Maybe that's something you need to look into to see how you can expand on that for 2026. Maybe you want to do sweet treats and sell them. Make an altar. It is time for you to make a sacred space, okay? Not only for your spirit guides, but for your ancestors. Anything else out of here that they should know? Be kind and gentle with yourself, y'all, too, as well. Sing. We might, I think I said that earlier, that we might have some singers, some rappers, some dancers. This 2026 is going to be filled with people with diving into their artistry. Okay? Anything else in here? Read, do the research, y'all. I want you to start with researching what your chakra system looks like, what the chakra system is about. Then I want you to read up on energy. I want you to look up this lady that I really follow. She's like basically like my teacher. Her name is Constance Mesmer. So look her up on YouTube. Constance Mesmer, with two S's, Mesmer. I think it's two S's. I'm not sure. Um, there's another lady too. I took her course, the Sage Method course. Now, this is not the first time I told you about these two people, but I have learned so much from them. All right. So please look them up. All right. The bottom of the deck says clean your space. So you need to clean your space every day or every Sunday, maybe tomorrow, whatever, especially your bathroom. They're telling me something about cleaning your bathroom, and so you might have laundry to do. But this says clean your space. This should be a ritual. People think you have to meditate by, no, you could be cleaning. You could be cleaning and you can meditate, okay? This card is also giving me clarity. You're going to be able to see clearly in 2026. You're going to have a better view, they're giving me. You're going to be able to see out of either your third eye, or you're just going to be able to see a better future and how you're going to be able to navigate it. I do feel for some of you, not all of you. Some of you for 2026 is going to be alone, but you're going to need to be alone. I feel like you're going to have a lot of growth in that time. You might have a moon or something, or a flower or something on your shoulder or on your back. Use your hands. You might want to sculpt. Spirit is just trying to say self-care is something that you can sit with yourself and do. Something that you're going to be happy about. It's not always about getting your hair and nails done. Sometimes it's about just going within and walking in a park or something like that, all right? I feel like either someone's going to buy a dog or thinking about getting a dog or something like that, with something that has to do with like getting a new pet. And that could be in 2026. You could be thinking about it now. And maybe that is something that you're going to do in 2026. Clear your energy field. Clear your energy field. And you could do that with sage. Okay. You could do that with ringing a bell. You could do that with just asking, please clear my energy field. So mote it be, so mote it be, so mote it be. Thank you. All right, y'all. I don't want to keep you here all day. 37 minutes on the clock. I love you. I just wanted to come in and say Merry Christmas. And these are your messages for the year. This is your advice for the year. And the people, I'm going to do a video separately, like a romance video, a video on just what dating is going to look like for 2026 and what you should do. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight, but I will do it for you. I love you guys. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.